Hello. My name is Nala and I'm a personal trainer, movement and lifestyle coach based out of London. And I'm working here with Perfect Balance to introduce to you guys a breathwork technique which is amazingly beneficial for many different things. It might be slightly different to other breathwork techniques that you've practiced. You might do this technique all the time. The breathwork technique that we're going to be working on today is called box breathing. Now, the reason why I wanted to introduce this technique to you is for a few reasons. So number one, it's a great way to stimulate the vagus nerve, which is basically almost our portal to finding a really calm response in the nervous system. That sounds really airy-fairy, doesn't it? Yeah, it definitely does. But basically, physiologically, it calms the body down, yeah, which is exactly what we want in this crazy pandemic that's going on. We need to find a way to sort this out. But it's also a great way to train our breathing muscles. So our diaphragmatic breath quite often gets lost, and we shouldn't be walking around taking gigantic breaths the whole time. But what we do want to be is in a place in our bodies where those muscles are open and relaxed. So this is a great way to almost, I guess, warm up those muscles. Because quite often we sit here and we slouch, and I find myself doing it even as I'm creating this video for you. But we sit here and we start to round our bodies, and that actually encourages more of a shallow breath in our bodies because of our lifestyle habits. So what we then tend to find is that we breathe into our neck and our back and our shoulders, and then we complain that we get, constant tightness. If we to learn to use the diaphragmatic breath more often, subconsciously when we do breathe, we are more likely to breathe from that area, which is what we're looking to do. Now, if this is your first time exploring this type of breath practice, then one of the side effects or the symptoms that you'll often experience with the breath holds is that you'll get quite dizzy. Now this is completely normal, and as your body starts to become accustomed to more CO2 levels in the blood, then this will go. However, if this is your first time and it's all quite new to the body, then I would suggest a minute's hiatus to just breathe normally, wait for the dizziness to go, and then if and when you feel ready, you can start again. Other contraindications are that if you do have really high blood pressure, or if you're pregnant, then I would not advise to explore this type of breath work, just because we don't encourage breath holding patterns whilst pregnant or with high blood pressure. So with that all said and done, we just need to find a way for you to optimize the most comfortable position for you whilst you explore this breath work. So I suggest two ways. Option A is to sit on a chair, and you want to make sure that your spine is nice and tall. So from the tailbone up to the skull, you're stacked nice and comfortably. However you want to do that is up to you. So for me, I cannot sit with my feet on the floor because I'm too short and my feet always dangle. So I like to sit cross-legged, but I'll prop myself up with some cushions and I'll just rest on the back of the chair. That way I can put my hands on my belly and sort of check my breathing. I can hold on to my ribs. Option number two is to lie on the floor. I would recommend placing a pillow underneath your knees. It's often quite a nice way to just relieve some tension off of the lower back. If you want to put a blanket over yourself, then if you get a little bit chilly, then feel free to do so as well. So we are going to get started. Okay, so the first thing that I would like you to explore is the sensations in your body whilst you are sitting or lying down. So as you do this, I want you to close your mouth. You're going to be breathing in and out through your nose only. That's the rule of today. Just pay attention to the quality of the breath. Is it thick? Is it light? And where does it travel to? So if your breath travels in through the nose, where does it go to? Does it go to the throat? Does it spread across your shoulders, the back of the neck, the upper back? Does it travel down towards the ribs, the stomach, the diaphragm? And when it leaves the body, which way does it leave? Where does it start? Where does it finish? As you exhale and you inhale, start to pay attention to the speed and the force of the breath. It's very easy when we take an inhalation or an exhalation for the first part of that breath to be quite forced and sharp and quick, and then it softens. And I'd like for you to see if you can slow down the duration or slow down the force of the breath. So throughout the duration of the exhalation or throughout the duration of the inhalation, the quality of the force is still the same. So we'll just do that for a few moments. And now maybe put your hands on your ribs, and that force of the breath, the soft force of the breath, as we inhale, start to direct the inhalation to the ribs where your hands are. And I want you to feel those ribs expand not only up towards or outwards, but towards the sides and then into the back. So if you're resting on the back of a chair, you should feel it press into the back of the chair. If you're resting on the floor, then you should feel the ribs expand into the floor. And then as you exhale, you should feel the ribs start to close down again, but don't force it. Find softness in it. And now we're going to add some pauses, and they might already naturally be there anyway. As you inhale, you're going to slightly hold a pause at the top, and then exhale, and then slightly hold a pause at the bottom. And again, pay attention to the quality of the pauses. So as you inhale and you pause, do you hold lots of tension in the body? If you do, scan the body and release the tension, soften the body, allow it to go heavy into the floor, or allow gravity to just melt away the tension in the body in that pause. Then as you exhale and you reach the bottom of the exhalation to the next pause, again scan the body to see if there's any extra tension that you can let go of. And again, we'll just practice this for a few more breaths, focusing on letting go of tension in the pauses. This will come in really handy when we start putting in the box breathing. Okay, we're going to now start our first box breath. So the idea is very simple. The first round that we'll do, which will last for 2 minutes, will be a count of an inhalation period of 4 seconds, a hold period of 4 seconds, an exhalation period of 4 seconds, and a hold period of 4 seconds. I might interspersely use hold or pause, but the idea is the same, that you're not breathing, you're just holding the breath. And what I'll do, the way I'll facilitate it, is for the first minute, I will time you. So it'll sound like this. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Then the second minute, I will take away the counting, just so there's a little bit more silence. And it will sound like this. Inhale, hold, exhale, and hold. Just so you don't start wondering where my voice has gone. Again, pay attention to the force of the breath. The pauses at the top, they're increasingly going to get longer over time, over the next 10 minutes. And enjoy the process and the sensations that goes on in the body. So if we take our final inhalation in and final exhalation out, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. So we inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. 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 And breathe normally in through the nose, out through the nose. And just pay attention to the body. Again, let's just do a scan down the throat, into the shoulders, the back of the neck, the chest. Does the chest feel open or closed down and tight? Do the arms feel soft and heavy? Scanning down into our stomach and into our lower back. Losing some of the tension into the lower back. Traveling down through the hips, the thighs, the kneecaps. Softening the tension around the kneecaps. Traveling down through the calves and the sole of the feet. And starting to take our attention back up through the body slowly. Back into the nose and the mouth and the air and the breath. Now we are going to move on to our 5-second box breath. This is often the most comfortable for people. It's either 5 or 6. So we're going to start exploring this. So let's take one final breath in. One final exhalation out. And we inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Last one, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Last one, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. And breathe normally. Again, paying attention to the quality of the breath. Assess how it felt when you started to hold the breath for a little bit longer. Did you start to hold more tension into the body? And we're going to come on to our final box breath, which will be a 6-second hold. So again, some of you might find this really comfortable and some of you might not. And that's completely normal, we're all at different levels. But you will find the more that you practice this, the more your resilience of carbon dioxide in the blood will increase. So you'll be able to handle more breath holds for longer. So again, let's take our final inhalation in. Final exhalation out. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. We inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. 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 Inhale, hold. This will be your last one. Exhale, and hold. And just breathe normally in and out through the nose. Taking lighter, softer breaths. Come back to normal breathing. And again, let's just scan our body down through our throat, our mouth. Are we holding any tension in the mouth, in the jaw, in the shoulders and the neck? Traveling down through the back, into the ribs, into the lower back. Round into the stomach, down into the hips, and traveling that energy down through the thighs and the kneecaps, softening the kneecaps, traveling down through the calves and the soles of the feet, and starting to take the energy back up through the legs, the hips, the stomach, the chest, the throat, and onto the face. And just scanning any tension in the face, behind the sockets of the eyes, the forehead, releasing any tension there in the eyebrows. And then just starting to bring some life back into our body and attention back into the outside world. So let's just wiggle our fingers and our toes. Maybe start to move the body really gently, really softly. Maybe take your arms up overhead and give them a nice big stretch. Lengthen out the legs as well. So if you've been sitting in cross leg, we're going to give them a nice big stretch here. And then just pay attention to the noises that you hear outside. Roll onto the side if you're on the floor and make your way up. So I hope that you enjoyed that technique. I hope you've taken something away that you can learn. And as I say, it's a really simple, quick tool that can bring us back to the present moment, that also has a lot of health benefits too. So let us know how you got on. We'd love to hear your comments, and I hope this is something that you can take away in the future. Until then, in health. Bye.